Welcome to Chit Chat with Ross
and Robbie, where we like to chat
about chit.
We do every time we can, every chance we get. Yes, we do, even on Thursday.
I thought that said Saturday. I thought,
Thursday.
I thought it was Thursday.
Oh my word!
What in the world?
What in the word?
No, it's not word.
Word.
What in the Thursday?
What in the word?
What in the Thursday? What's today's topic, Robbie?
You know, how do you spell Thursday, Paige?
Thursday.
No, how do you spell Wednesday? That's a one.
Oh, excuse me. It's capital WEDNESDAY.
But do you know I have to do the? I know we're on Thursday, but like I have to do Wednesday, Wednesday.
You know, there's a radio ad right now. I've
what,
heard that. There is.
Oh, I didn't know. I really have to do that.
Wednesday. I do it too.
So this is something we have hinted at, we've talked about, I've avoided a little. I'm not avoiding it on purpose, it's just for time and whatever. So one of the things that I've talked about is my dyslexia. It's not a speech impediment as I just made out to be. It's not. So the thing about it is with dyslexia, for those of you who don't know, it really is a real thing and people really struggle with it. And I wish I had a way of really reflecting how kind of bad it can be. And basically it is a matter of when you are reading or seeing a sign or anything like that, it's when letters are transposed and they are not as they always appear to be. Like how it's written is not how the person sees it. So as a result, that person meshes things together and gets very, very confused. Do you have anything like that?
Like B's or D's and they are backwards and switched around?
BDP. So even though B and D like really are going opposite of the bar, the P drops down, it's still a loop-de-loop with a bar. Like, you know what I mean? And man, I will tell you, growing up, I had such an issue with a lot of letters. Any idea why, Paige?
I've got a pretty good idea, Robbie.
I think you do, Paige. Tell us what it is, Paige.
I think it's because of ITA.
Oh my word. It is.
Who out there knows what ITA is? I do.
Do you know, what's it stand for?
Initial Teaching Alphabet.
Alphabet. That's part of it. Like, so the thing about it is, I remember this. Do you know what grade we were in?
I was in first grade.
Yeah,
And that was 1976.
I was thinking it was third grade, but maybe not. I mean, we're only a year apart. But like, so
I had it first grade. I only had it for 1 year at West School.
I was thinking, I was at a different school, so I may have had it longer. So I was thinking we had it for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And it's a program where basically everything is phonetic. Mm-hmm. So they want you to get how things are phonetically. So you had all the regular alphabet letters that you were supposed to learn, but then you had like 20 other random, like we had over 40 words and letters.
Was it really that many?
It was.
I bet you got the ITA alphabet for us.
I have the ITA alphabet.
Course,
you probably can't
see it.
zoom
so
in on this
small.
one. I know. I'm going to do that for you.
It's so small.
It is small. I brought this for both of our benefits.
Okay.
But anyway, just so we have something to refer to.
Uh-huh. They had diphthongs.
They thipped their dips. They thipped their dips. I truly don't have any clue if you can see that at all. Maybe you can zoom in on that. But anyway, this was all the additional letters that we had to go through. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
So I was looking at a couple of do yourself a favor, go online, look up I period, T period, A period, ITA system. The thing about it is so an example came up, the word take, T-A-K-E. When you look at it from a world of ITA, the A and the E in ITA were married. They were back to back and they stood together. So even today when I look at the word take, I have the hardest time reading it. Like I still do. We don't have good examples to show you. I'm going to try to do one up close.
Do that.
Keep talking, Paige, about ITA.
So ITA, a lot of people think that ITA ruined spelling for an entire generation. Robbie is a prime example of that.
And I have an article to prove that. It states in this article, and what's funny about it is when they created ITA, they created it with the intentions of helping a person who had dyslexia.
Right.
Let me tell you, it didn't.
I'm of that same era. I did have ITA, but I'm a very good speller. So I would argue the point that it ruined an entire generation, but I can definitely see how it would mess with people's minds.
So I'm going to try, I can't see the camera well enough, but I'm going to try to come in with this. Zoom. Maybe you can see that better.
Now can you read it?
So I don't know if you can read that or not, but what it says is the ice angel gave the owl a ring. That is what that says. And this was like examples in books that we had to decipher. We had textbooks that were written like that. We would take those textbooks home. Our parents had no idea. They couldn't help us with homework. They got irate.
This is a good example too because it kind of gives you the sound. I'll see if I can zoom in on this one.
Zoomy,
This is
zoomy,
pretty
zoom.
cool. So, like, one of the diphthongs I knew about was
Diphthongs.
the NG, and I can't find it right now, but it was the ng sound, like sing. But anyway, these are some of the things. So we had like the A for apple, and then the AE sound for acorn. I don't know if
But
you
if
can
you
see
look
this.
at the AE right there, they're married. They're side
It's
to
an
side.
AE together, and the same with the IE. So this was like all the vowels, and then like a spoon had the curly QW. There's the ing, NG. That was my favorite diphthong.
So speaking of diphthongs, I don't know. This made me feel like a diphthong. Like that's why I can just tell you. Like it made me feel less than because I couldn't read. And what you fail to realize out of this, you were responsible for the regular alphabet. You were now responsible for the IT alphabet. ITA. And then so from that, part of the problem is you can see how the words were looped all together. We then had to know how to write and read the ITA system, but separately we had to then know how to do English and just regular letters. And it was just too much. And like, so the ITA system we had, they eradicated it. They don't do it anymore. Thank you. So when they got rid of it, like, there was a big talk about whether or not it helped people, didn't help people, yada, yada, yada. I'm happy they got rid of it. I didn't realize later until I was an adult out of college that this was a problem that I had. And for me, it honestly, I can tell you truthfully, all ties back to ITA.
And kids out there who think you got it so hard and difficult, we not only had to learn the ITA regular and the regular alphabet, we learned cursive handwriting and memorized our multiplication tables up to 12 in 3rd grade.
Do you know what cursive is? Cursive? No. Anyway, so try to do cursive in ITA.
Did you use a calculator when you learned
We're
stuff?
done.
No.
I don't know.
No.
There's a lot of
had
things. So if there's something that has given you trouble, especially in the category of like learning, like maybe you have a certain learning disability. Like dyslexia is very common. I know that there are a lot of actors who have it.
Yep.
They've overcome it. They've gone through it. If it's something you have, how have you dealt with it? Like, do you just know it, accept it, and you go on? Is it something you were always aware of? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like us.
Don't forget to share us.
Go check us out on YouTube.
And we'll see you next time on Facebook.
Facebook.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Love you.